I'm really sorry I'm eating. I thought I could have ate this faster. Apologize for my hair because I didn't do anything to it. I mean, I took a shower and I blow dried it, and I didn't like, you know, try to make the curls stick, and I didn't try to flatten it. So it is what it is. Anyway, I just have to finish this. So, who's here? Who wants to say hello? Hi, Samantha. You guys, I'm really sorry. I never have it 100% together. Do I? One of these days. It's getting there. Getting there. Hi, Velma. Hi, Nancy Kel. Hi. Oh my God. How are you? Almost done. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, well. If I turned around the camera, you would see. Well, if I turned it that way or that way or that way, you would see. Like this. That's what I'm looking at. But I can see outside. And I got my TV Sunday. I got everything. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's yeah, little large. I got my TV, but I have not plugged it in because I don't want the distraction. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Oh, my other Nancy's at the flea working. Yeah, Nancy, hey, if you're wanting to swing by after, the door is always open for you. Well, I got the door blocked actually, but that's what else I gotta figure out what to do with. So, um, So happy New Year, everybody. Hi Christy girl. So the apartment is it is a maze of boxes. It is not very organized at all. I kind of just go through things. I just pick and go, you know. I wanted to get some boxes out of my kitchen, so I put everything where I want it, and then as I could, I take them out and wash them. And I have the last of those in the sink. Um, so I cannot find my step stool. Hi, Linda. Happy New Year. I can't find my step stool, and I can't find this big pink door that I used to have. And I might have sold it. That's what I'm thinking. I must have sold it. Um, but I don't I don't remember. So um anyway, still waiting on my new glasses. Still. I mean, it's gonna be like forever, apparently. Um I'm doing pretty well. Um it's like uh, my bed is also surrounded by boxes. So I look one way and I look the other way and I see something in a box and I see something in another box and totes I can see through. And that is that is a challenge because I can't just like pull out a box all willy-nilly. I mean, everything will cave in on me. But I am trying to make my way over to where I am going to put the TV because I would like to watch some TV. Not really TV. I'm gonna get YouTube TV. And I avoided getting it done, picking it up. I have all the stuff for the cable and whatnot, but I don't have it in place. And it's not just easy to walk to any place here, so Nancy can attest to that. So tonight, you know how I don't ship on the night of, unless it's like 2 boxes. I usually don't do anything because I'm totally exhausted. So today I'm thinking there's one tote that has a blanket, or an Afghan, I should say, and a latch hook in it, a latch hook rug that I'm going to be putting up either in here or in my bedroom. And then I have no idea what that next box is because it's a weird size. And then there's the next one. And then it looks like stuff I can maybe straddle. um and when I say straddle, I mean like as long as it might be full of books, because I have a lot of books somehow, then I feel like, I mean, I'm not like 125 pounds by any stretch of the imagination, but I have lost a lot. So I feel more confident and I feel more agile. um, And I've lost it in a different way than I've ever lost it before. I've lost it in places that have really, I'll be all right. I wouldn't do anything that would put me in harm's way. Well, to an extent. I mean, I am so bruised. I am so bruised. I am probably lifting things that I shouldn't be, but what else am I going to do? I ended up getting movers because I couldn't take it anymore. They did a they did their they did a job. I don't know. I don't look, I know what they had ahead of them wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I mean, I had almost everything in either totes or boxes. There were loose things, but the loose things were like things you couldn't really box anyway. But they just didn't listen when I said this. There's only two things they put in their proper place, and everything else is just whoosh. Now, part of that might be because I didn't have everything labeled, and that's all fine and well. But the way that they put things, it's like one sneeze in the wrong direction and it's going to be an avalanche. I actually, every now and then, hear something. And it's usually something just on my counter. It's not usually too big of a deal. Because I have way too much stuff on my counter right now. And I get ideas in my head. Like I look at this wicker shelf, okay? And I decided that I know where I want it to go. Because I believe I have actually got 3 little shelving units for the bathroom. See, I lost, like track because I don't remember things. And I actually did get a small, like a mini wicker shelf, but it has a perfect place. Thank God. I mean, it worked out perfectly for to me, and Nancy agrees. Um, my mom doesn't, but par for the course. So I keep thinking I know where I want to put that, but where I want to put it is above the toilet bowl, on the toilet bowl, but I don't think that it's, how the toilet bowl is like, first of all, slippery, or the cover, Second of all, it's a little narrower than the actual thing that I want to put. So, you know, um, the odds of me having something that's the perfect size and perfect everything are not good. Um, so I was just used, I'm so used to Nancy's son doing a bunch of stuff now for her that I thought, oh, maybe he has like a piece of wood that is just the right size, you know? And then I'll either just like give it a little paint job or you know, I'd either want it white or I'd want to put like a piece of fabric over it. So um that's where I am. I look at things and I'm like, I can see a bathroom thing in there. And I want to go in there and I want to go crazy and I want to do my bathroom. But if I don't open every box, I don't know what I have. Because when I lived with Jill and I got stuff, I mean, I just packed boxes all, you know, whatever. They were all willy nilly. Because, I mean, I couldn't go into storage and like, first of all, my boxes in storage were full. And I feel like Nancy helped me. And I feel like we did a really good job of getting things in there. And had I not found out about this when I did, it might have worked out differently. So, yeah. Like, I mean, I got the place like 2 weeks before Christmas. And I probably should have brought things over harder and faster than I did. And I didn't. Thanks, little pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, yeah. So, so, and then Christmas was coming. I mean, that was a big part of it. It's like I had to get ready for Christmas. I had to, and then I got a little depressed. I got in a little funk because my daughter wasn't going to be here for Christmas. And I kept thinking, oh, maybe it'll be a surprise. And then it wasn't. And then I'm like, oh, maybe it'll be a surprise. And then it wasn't. And then Christmas was over. And also, it was my first Christmas without my soul sister, Danny. And that was hard too. Just felt like there were, some pieces missing. And so I kind of got out of my funk, I think, the last couple of days. And, starting that new year off right. And I would say I am starting some new habits. And I have habits. I'm a very routine girl on certain things. So I have got like my morning routine down. My bathroom routine is down. I just need one thing, and that's because my jar, I had a teeny tiny little jar that had my well, not teeny tiny. It was chunky. It was fat, but it was short. It was a little ball jar that held my Q-tips. And I, like my habits that are formed make me want to go, when I want a Q-tip, I want to go into the medicine cabinet now that I have one again. And they're not there. So that's like the only thing left, I think, that I really have to tweak. I feel like I'm not looking at you guys right. And that thing is not staying, that wicker thing. It's just not vibing right for me there. It might not vibe for me right at all. I don't know. I mean, it's not as bad as it was, but if I put all the things that I want to put on the walls, it's going to be in the way. And so, like, why not just move it now, So, am I forgetting anything? Nancy, am I forgetting anything? Nancy is one of the only people that I'll let in here because it's a lot. Anyway, well, all right, let's get started, shall we? I am in far more organization, whatever, than I've ever been. Oh, also, my guy Jake that comes in, my sweetheart. If you don't, you will next time he comes in. He lives in Illinois, and one day we will get together. But I was on the lookout for something for him and for his mom, and he found it finally. And yeah. Anyhow, he found it all the way, way up north. Way. And where his partner's parents live. So that was a big yay. And then also he told me he emailed me a bunch of stuff. A book that they were working on that was going to be coming out. And then it did come out, and I have it right here. It is called Where Winter's Magic Began. And I am just so happy for him. I can't wait to, I don't know which one is him. So, either way, he's a cutie patootie. But I've read like parts of the beginning, like about the author kind of things, and those kind of things, like the befores and afters. So I'm gonna read it soon. It will be like me taking, another break or two. It's technically doesn't have page numbers, so I don't know. But it's not very large, but I'm sure it's gonna touch my heart. And I can't wait to look at it and read it. I have looked at it intently. But anyhow, congratulations, Jake and Lyle. So let's get started, shall we? The first thing is something I forgot last week, or the week before, actually. And so I lowered the price even on it. It's the last already made Christmas junk jar. And it's in such a good jar. Look, it says 19 cents. It's so good. And then it has this label on it for sugar crystals, manufacturer Beaver. And it's like in quotation marks. It's so funny. And it can just be for winter, just even though it's Christmas colors. It's got a little snowman, a little wooden snowman. It's got some buttons, of course, and beads on the bottom there, some bells. It's got a drink umbrella, a jack, some like glass or little ornaments, little wooden ornaments probably, and things like that. It's really hard to do a tiny one, when you only have that much room. And the thing is, even when you work with a large one, you put something in place and then you have to get it like under that if you want it. And things don't just fall in place. It's kind of like playing Plinko on The Price is Right. It doesn't go where you think it's going to go. So it's still super cute. And if nobody bought it, I would totally be okay with it because I wouldn't mind keeping it. It's probably, I wouldn't say it's my favorite one I've done. My favorite one I've done, I gifted to Frankie and Cammie. I went to their Christmas party, and I, gave it as a gift, and it was a chopper with a red cover and all that kind of stuff. And anyhow, I that was not easy to work with because of the chopper being in the way. So that was definitely one of my favorites, and I really like all the ones I've done. I love the one I did for Hanukkah that Beth got. So, I am willing and able to do some Valentine's ones. As a matter of fact, I probably just will. And I'll probably do some for, St. Patrick's Day. I can't wait to do some Easter ones because I have been like building up my inventory of bits and bubbles. So, yeah, it's going to be good. I'm not giving up on these. They're going to be a thing. Everybody's going to have one. So anyhow, this little guy, I don't know how many inches he is. I would say maybe 5 or 6, maybe 5 or 6 inches. He's going to be $8 and he's number 10. $8, number 10. And I mean, obviously you can do whatever you want with it. I don't know what people do or have done. Like, I don't know if people have taken it apart. Because it's really a thing, like if you shake it, it falls into the right place, you know, like that. And then it looks right. But then if you go like the wrong way, then you can't, you know, it's just whatever. I don't know how to describe it. So, all right. Okay. Next up is a golden book. And it's one of the golden sturdy happy books. And it's I Am a Puppy. Oh, look how cute he is. Look. He's adorable. Oh my God, those eyes. And it's from 1970. And nobody ever wrote in it. Except the librarian. But she wrote on the part, you know, the checkout part. And I left it in there for you because, you know, I'm a giver. Even though there's a picture of the puppy. But obviously, Racine, Wisconsin, copyright 1970. And then these are the hard ones, you know, the hard pages. And of course, look, there's already a critter. And there's a bird. I mean, I know you guys love the nature, you know, beings. Look at all the daisies. Gotta love that. And, oh, there was another dog that came to play. And then there's a butterfly, too. Oh, then there was another one, and they were all playing. I'm not going to show you every piece, every page. Oh. Then it was winter, and he plays in the snow. So you could almost, like, have this be, like, on a stand, like a plate stand, and open it to each, you know, to a book every, you know, and then, oh, then it became spring. You could turn the page. His eyes are too cute. Anyhow. Oh. And then every night, oh, how cute. So I would say this is probably almost 14 inches. I use my notebook to measure sometimes because I have something in the thing. I have stuff on top. So I'm a puppy, golden nature, happy, a golden sturdy happy book, but a golden book is going to be $6, and it's number 26. And you know that if that's all you got, it would go media mail. Number 26, $6. Look how cute. Those eyes. Aww. So sad nobody's going to take them home. That's like the where that phrase puppy dog eyes came from. Okay. Next up, it's a choice. because you guys, if you were with me last week, you kind of saw that I am using precious space for all my inventory, all this long shelving, and I need to get my inventory down. A lot of the Christmas stuff that you guys didn't buy is going to go to possibly my neighbors. I think they take things if you put them out there, you know. And I had some stuff that I took that I had at my unit, or my not my unit, my display case at the antique mall. And so I took all the Christmas out of there. And I could have brought that to show you guys, but I actually think some of it you saw in July. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I don't know. I have ideas. You guys always knew I had ideas for when I got a place. Now, it's not to say that that my ideas were going to be starting lickety split, because clearly I have stuff to deal with. I have a rule in place for both Nancy and I. I don't know if Nancy started her list, but it's a mine is no more pillows, because I have pillows that I love. This one I kept because you guys didn't buy it and I love it. Unless somebody wants it, you know, then they can speak up. This one, purple, but with a design in it, you know. This one I love. I think I got another orange one recently that I love, because I brought orange into the picture in this room. And there are two more over there. One is denim and one is blue with feathers on it. Love. So they're going to have to get tossed on the floor. There's another one right there. Very colorful. So no more pillows for me. Also, no more blankets. I'm looking at several blankets. That also means that I won't be buying them for you guys, because my approach with this channel has always been that I buy what I love still. I buy, I would say 80-20. 80% of what I buy for you guys, I would put in my apartment. Okay. And I have put in my home. There's 20% of it that I buy specifically for you guys. And if you don't like it, then I'm stuck with it, or so I do have other outlets, but I am trying to not show things so much. I would like to buy them and sell them, and buy them and sell them, or have a smaller inventory. That's actually my goal. So when I went to so when I went yesterday to donate a chair and a little shelving unit thing at St. Vinny's, I did run in, because how can you not? It's hard. But I very kind of casually looked at things, but even me casually looking things is pretty intense because I like don't want to miss anything. And I do miss things, and it makes me crazy. But yesterday I only bought, I think I bought 4 books, 3 or 4 books, and like 4 or 5 45s. Huh, that worked out funny. And a lot of you don't know what a 45 is. It's a little record. And I found the record player. It's right here. And if I could have found, which should make me shut up and start working, actually, I think I know where it is. I think it's in here because I was making it a habit. I don't want to do that, to put everything that I needed for my sales in this thing. And so I think that's where the extension cord is, one of them. But there's the record player, and I'm going to try it out later. So yeah, I bought, what records I bought was, I bought The Candyman by Sammy Davis Jr. I bought Lion Eyes by the Eagles. Just, it's not one of my favorite Eagles songs, but I love the Eagles. They're one of my favorite groups. I don't know. Oh, Endless Love. My neighbors are gonna hate me if that thing works, because I will be singing at the top of my lungs. Do you hear me? The top. And your girl has a lot of rhythm, okay? I got rhythm for days, for weeks, for months. But what I don't have is, like, tone and pitch. Hey, Jacqueline. The Candyman, right? And the Eagles. And I always knew we. So like I'll just be going down little memory road, and I have some other ones somewhere. I have. Oh, this one's a little bit of a eclectic, more of an eclectic song. It wasn't like very, very popular, I don't think, but I bought an entire album for one song because I think I have the 45, but I can't remember. So I bought an entire album for one song, and that is, my friends, by one Miss Ricky Lee Jones. And that song is Chucky's in Love. Chucky's in Love. And it's not Chucky, it's Chuck E. Chuck E's in love. And at the end, my voice goes all the way. And yeah. So I hope it works, because if it works, I'll be calling my friend Gina tonight. That was like her favorite song. Like, and we used to be on the swing set in the backyard behind the garage, and we'd be singing it. I don't know, maybe we had it on a tape recorder. I do not know. But we'd be just just I mean, we were kids. What can I tell you? Okay, so the next thing is, it's a choice, and it's going to be kind of a different kind of choice. So take a good look at this. These are gift wrap for babies. This one is so cute. A little chunky baby holding onto a balloon, which, I think we all know in reality is dangerous. But it looks like they did use a piece of this, so you get this much. And then there's a teddy bear one that says for baby. And it is, I think, a whole, yeah. This one is a whole entire sheet. And then there's this one where there's these rattles. You got to kind of look at it real closely. The rattles are like cows and lambs and Humpty Dumpty. It's a little different, but it is also a little different in the way it is, you know, but the way it's folded, but it's about the same amount as those other ones that I showed. Or, well, not the first one. And then there's Bambi. Bambi. And Bambi's never been opened. Look how cute. Look, I'll show you on this side because there's not anything going across it. Aren't they adorable? Look at them all. They're all there. And there are 2 sheets here. So here's the choice. You either get Bambi for $2 or all of them for $5. Okay? Bambi for $2, all of them for $5. And the number is 16. Number 16. And because I rarely sell something without an idea, I got an idea for you. My mom, when I asked her if she had like a gift bag, I needed a gift bag because she doesn't use wrapping paper anymore. She said they're under the couch cushion. And I was like, what a great idea. So I'm going to start that, I think. And that's so good because you always know where it is, right? You don't misplace it. And I'll always have some baby wrapping paper then, because that's where this is going to go. If anybody has another baby, I'm ready. Okay. Next thing is a runner. It's this really pretty color of navy with like I would call it a terracotta. And then some flowers that are like maybe a burnt orange with a little bit of yellow. And then some white with a little bit of yellow. And then some darker green for the leaves. And there are you know, some different designs on the edges. This is the end, and this is the end, like a border. And Lord have mercy, it's long, okay? You guys see? So it's probably one of those like 75 inches or something like that. I don't know. It's long. It's twice as long as this. Let's see what the other side. The other side is just this plain, like terracotta. But I think there might be, oh, maybe not. It might be a 2-sider. Yeah. Oh, well, still. Oh, you guys, yes. Pier 1. That's why probably I got it. It was from Pier 1. It was originally $29.95. And then they had it on clearance for $22.48. It is 14 inches by 72. Didn't I say 70 something? I'm getting pretty good. So 14 inches wide, 72 inches long, and it's a Pier 1 product. And it is not the only Pier 1 product in today's sale. So, this beautiful runner is $15, which is generally my runner price, one of them anyway. It's $15 and it's number 25. Number 25. Oh, and this would be an easy. I think you were going for the 25. I get you. I got you. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy, I mean, honestly, it's so good to have you back. And when I reached out to you, I didn't want to be bugging you, and I was glad that you were forthright with me. Because when people disappear, it scares me. And if I'm going to actually throw something out there that's a little odd, maybe, but if anybody sees Miss Lois Peavy at a sale, would they please tell her to reach out to me? Because I have emailed her more than once and I haven't seen her. I know she was like not spending for a while, but it's been months and I'm concerned. Good. I'm glad. I know sometimes, you need a break. I get it. All right. Next I think, you know what? I said everything was new to you, but I think I actually did have this in a sale, but it is brand new. It's a Pampered Chef bamboo serving set, and it's like a smaller version. They're like, 6 inches long or maybe 7. And it's a little wooden ladle and like a little wooden like fork and a knife for different purposes. And also just, they're so freaking cute. I can't stand it. You guys, now I can see where things go, And that's another thing. Like when I was, I've seen Vinny's the other day, I was like, where would I put that? Now I have the ability to know where I would put something or what I would do with it. Or if it's for an idea in the future, at least I have the idea. But I don't have anything for this because I have so many wooden, I don't know why. I have so many wooden kitchen tools. If you all are interested, I might have to do like, well, I actually forgot to finish what I was saying before. Shocker. I'm going to have several. I don't know what to call it, but it's going to be like not a rummage sale. It's going to be like, buy my stuff. Okay. I like to try to be clever, and I'm trying to think of some illiterate, way to put it. Illiterate? Is that the right word? Literate? Illiterate. It's illiterate. Different way of, not illiterate child, but illiterate wording. I think that's right. But, and this is not, I don't know, it might be my permanent spot, but I'll have a different background because I'm working on that too. Oh my gosh. If you guys, I gotta open all the boxes. I don't know where all the things are, but I know. Anyhow. And I might change it up every now and then. I don't know. So anyhow, but it is comfortable here. I'll have to put one of my pillows behind me, which is what I should do now because I'm too far away from you guys. And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I got it at Goodwill for $12.99, I think it was. I love it. I cannot tell you what I went through to keep it safe in my storage units because it has traveled from one storage unit to the other. And I know it's a little mid-century modern, but and it is large and in charge. It's not going to stay leaning. I'm going to be putting it up on the wall, but I just have to have everything in place before I know where I'm putting. This time I'm doing things right. I'm not going to put anything on the wall until, and that's very hard for me. Very hard. So I'm going to do like not like Michelle's moving sale, because that also implies that it's going to be like 50 cents and $1. No. It's going to be like, it's going to be Michelle's stuff. It's going to be stuff that I love. It's going to be stuff that I wanted to keep. But it's going to just be stuff that I can't. I can't, you know? Awesome. Because it's going to be like you coming in and picking things out of my place that you want. Because of my inability to remember things, I I forget when I have, 10 of something already. Michelle's spring clean out sale. Something like that. But yeah, it's gonna be like my stuff, and it's gonna be at probably like prices that I bought stuff at. So I'm not gonna really be making my money. I'll just be getting my money back, sort of thing. So anyhow, yeah, I just wanted to see how you guys would like that. I mean, it's gonna become probably like part 1, part 2, part 3, stuff like that. Because as I do this, like yesterday, I took an empty box and I went to the inventory closet and I just picked things out. And I tried not to, look at the Christmas stuff. And I might do that again next week. I don't know. Because, yeah, I might. And, and it would be nice to be able to do it like that. And keep an easier flow with things and not have the shipping that gets me inundated, because I've had a good flow with the shipping too, but it's also been very painful for me physically. So that is one reason I thank God that I got the disability finally, and that I can do this, but I can do it on my level. So that's also why I'm trying to sell less. And so, I mean, I'm bringing less to the sale. So, it's okay. I accept what it is. Michelle wants it but can't have it sale. That would be, yeah, something like that. So anyhow, this cute little, I mean, honestly, I'm not even I can't tell you. And also I have a lot of red cooking utensils. I'm not doing red anymore in the kitchen. It's like pink and green and orange and yeah, a lot of pink and orange and a lot of orange and yellow and green and yellow and blue and green, but no red like the cherries. But I still have one cherry that I'm going to hang in my window. Because, you know. So anyhow, this little set is going to be $8. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like Oprah's favorites. That's for sure. That's for sure. Michelle's Oprah sale. This is $8 and it's number 2. $8, number 2. Going to be showing some red today. No, I'm not. And I do not have any rolling pins. I do not. Sorry. But I'll let you know. Yeah. Because I first wanted to see, you know, like how you guys would, you know, how accepting you would be of such a thing. You know, like it's not my cast offs. And even if it was, I mean, I'm the kind of person that would go to somebody's rummage sale. I mean, hello, what do we do anyhow when we're going thrifting? So anyhow, $8, number 2. And actually, I would do $6 on this. $6, number 2. It's so cute. And I think it would be good for like little parties and stuff. You know, like just a small party. You know, like on charcuterie boards or something. I don't know. Okay. Next, I was like, this thing didn't even make it to my cabinet or my bin or anything. I bought it with the intention of keeping it because it's made in England. Oh, I got you. I got you, Christy. It's made in England. Yeah. I was hoping it was made in Norway or something like that. I have a new, like, not new. It's actually been kind of like I've been keeping it under the radar. My, like, love for mid-century and, like, Scandinavian stuff. I've been kind of keeping it on the down low, I guess, because, you know, I just didn't know. Well, so I was thinking that this was going to be Norwegian or, you know, like Scandinavian. And it had the tag on that tag that's on there. It was on the bottom, but it wasn't sticking. So I put it in there and now it's sticking because it's not coming out. But it says list price 8-3, Saxon price 99 cents, housewares. And Saxon, I think that's, you know, like English. So that makes sense that it was made in England. It's in fantastic condition. I mean, it's, you know, when I say soft, I just mean like that I don't feel anything like wrong with it. I don't see like a bunch of scrape marks or anything. And like I said, I was buying it for myself and it didn't even make it. Like, because I think because I didn't look at the bottom, and I don't care that it's made in England. I mean, I love that it's made in England, actually, but it wasn't made in, you know, I know it's just one of my ticks. It's one of my ticks. I got a lot of them. Nancy knows. But anyhow, I love it. I think it's amazing. It's, you know, you see how big my hand is. And so it's probably, and it's also not like perfect. It might have a scratch or two. But it does, it's about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 inches. And but I would say it's a little wider. It's maybe 6 inches wide in diameter or whatever. And it's got the pour spout. I love that. You know what this would be great for is making pancakes. unless you have a humongous family. But, you know, make your pancakes mix in here, and then you can pour it, pour it, pour it, pour it, you know. So, but I'm leaving the stickers on because I love them. I can't make you guys keep them on there. So it's I guess it's just plastic is the best way for me to say it. It is not what I would consider like a melamine. It says nothing about what it is. I feel like it's just a nice, it's just a good plastic. It's not lucite. It's not like acrylic, but it's a good plastic. It's like, it feels like, if I could say like a thick plastic, like it's not, it's a little, it's like this thick. So it's just really cool. And, well, I mean, so my official title for it is Yellow Vintage Mixing Bowl with Store Sticker, made in England, Saxon. So it's going to be $15, and it's number 29. So my approach is also, if I don't get certain things like this, or you know, if I don't sell certain things, oh, Nancy, you got it. Gosh. I sometimes I think, well, I'm going to make it a planter. And, you know, sometimes you can drill holes. I don't have a drill or anybody that, I don't really know anybody that drills. And so you could just put rocks, some stones, you know, at the bottom, enough to make it so that water can, you know, settle down there, but not, you know, you have to make it like just the right amount, you know. So, and then you got to be careful watering it too, obviously. But that's how I think about a lot of my mugs, because, oh yeah, mugs are another thing. Oh my God. You guys. Oh my God. I have a mug problem. My name is Michelle, and I have a mug problem. Yeah. So I think there will be some mugs and around the place with like a bamboo. That's what I had in one mug. I wanted to start a lot of the plants that I no longer have. So, and I'm going to look around. I'm going to look around at different little plants that I can start small, and having mugs or stuff like that. So, yeah. Velma, I hope you're still here, because I thought of you today, or yesterday when I was doing this. I have drawers, and I have other drawers that I'll be bringing next week or the week after or whatever. Drawers are like a whole, like their own category. They don't have a season. So this is like a really shabby one, and I love it. The back is kind of like wanting to pull off, you know, and there's this nail over here that wants to pull out. So this one's kind of wonky, and I love it. I love it. Like the bottom part of this could literally just pull out. It could be a whole separate piece, you know? So you just have to be careful. Maybe use a little Gorilla Glue if you want it to stay put. Like if you want to use it for stuff, you know? But for me, it's like Oh, look at that. It's so good. It's gray. You can't always tell because of the light, but isn't that great that I have this natural light coming in? I'll have even more when the boxes aren't in the way. And then, I don't know, people do these things, and there's a really cool white enamel knob. Yeah, maybe it might have been. I'm very much of a purist. That does not mean that I won't paint anything ever, but I would probably want to take this off. And then underneath, if you see, you can see right there, that's like the metal surround, and you can see the design in there. I would take off too. The rest I love. I don't hate it. I just, that's what I would take off of it. But it's super cool. I love a good drawer. And this one is, I forgot to say, I would say 12 inches plus another inch maybe for the drawer. So it's going to be $10, and it's number 11. $10, number 11. Oh, hey, Mariah. You got it, girl. Yeah, Mariah sent me a list. She got lucky. She's like, I don't know if it's still available, but she watched the sale afterward. She made out. She made out. Every single thing she asked me, I still had. So that was good. All righty. All right. And then next I have, well, you don't even know. And then next up is two little red drawers. Now, look, there's a little chip there. That's a newer chip. Do you see this thing? I'm not going to try to fix that. That is part of its charm. If anything, I would probably rough this up more and slap some other, like maybe decoupage some stamps on there or whatever. They numbered them. I have a couple or a few at my I think they're still there in my case. But I think I also have more in here too. I don't remember how many I got originally. Now this one, it has, I think, well, it's been like, put together better too. It's like they took it apart and wanted to strengthen it. So, I'm like, whatever. They only painted parts of it and it looks kind of funny, but you could do whatever you want with these and put them wherever you want. You can put these on a shelf. You could put it on a shelf like that, or make it a shelf. You put a little picture hanger on the back of these, okay? And then you hang it on the wall. And then you put a little oh, Jesus. A little something. Well, that's too big. But you just put a little tchotchke in there, like a Belvita wrapper. And then, or you can put something under it and then put that up. And also, I will tell you, it's like making your own cubbies. Like I got cubbies back here and I got cubbies over there. I like my cubbies. I like drawers. I like places I can put things. I know I'm not alone. So I have these two red ones today. And if you want them both, You can, it'll be choice. And if you only want one, you can choose which one, you know, with or without the nick, I guess. They're going to be $5 each, and they are number 17. Number 17. I mean, you can turn them upside down like that and just put something on top of them. That's what I'm doing right now, I think, at the mall with them. I think I used them for risers for little, well, I had Christmas toys on them. Also, you could, you know, if you saw how many I had, you could make like a on the wall, you know, like, you know, make a little whatever. All right, nobody on the red. What did Velma leave? All right, next I have a very recent find. I had to get it. It's not vintage. It's vintage inspired, and it's hilarious. Now, it's a thermos, and rarely do I sell a thermos because I keep all of them. But this one does not have the cup. This is not, but I just happen to, it would be just like that, okay? A cup. It's orange. I think it's orange, and it just is a little plastic cup. So honestly, you could use any cup. If you happen to get lucky enough to find a plastic cup that fits any of this, or this, you're great. You're solid. And this is the design on it. Super cool. And then it says, the only thing better than great sex is great coffee. Now, I'll have to take her word for it because I don't really have, you know, they have a drive-through at Starbucks for the coffee, but I'm not aware of any other drive-through for that other thing. It's clean on the inside. You could use it as, I mean, I am a huge supporter or condoner or whatever of a thermos being used as a vase. That's what I always use them for. I have, like, at Christmas time, I'll have, you know, Christmas sprigs coming out, and then I'll have like the little topper and the cup set aside, or maybe turned over and have a little, you know, pixie on it or something. But this is such a good, I mean, I'm just saying, you could take this off and just throw some flowers in there. Different flowers every week. If you go to like Aldi, they have, I think, pretty reasonably priced flower bunches that are pretty much the right size. And you could just change them out. And look, the colors are, there's green, there's blue, there's reddish, there's peachish, there's pinkish, there's a yellowish. And then the front, it has like flowers. Oh. Mm-hmm. So anyway. And also you'd be helping out your girl. So this is going to be, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? This is going to be $8. $8, and it's number 27. She's a goner. $8, number 27. I mean, that's a greeting card if you ask me, right? That's a greeting card. That had to have been taken off of a greeting card. But there's like, okay, here is the brand, Olive Sandwiches. Okay. Olive Sandwiches. Wow, you guys are giving me a little bit of a shockaroonie. I thought this would go for sure. I do realize that not everybody is that people appreciate the innuendo here but don't want to display it within their home. I do understand that. So it's okay. Like I need to tell you it's okay. Now, obviously, well, several of you that are here today are local, and we are having lovely weather. I mean, it's cold as F out there. You know, it's like 26 or something, 28. Ziggy, what's the temperature outside right now?
Right now, it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. No, thank you. That dropped right below my like level of tolerance. I have like a 35 degree, I think it's about 35 degree level of tolerance, maybe 40, between 35 and 40, which was yesterday, but dry. Okay. Because it wasn't dry yesterday. It was like that, yeah, like misty stuff. And I don't like misty stuff. And I don't like rain, and I don't like snow. I'd rather have rain than snow. Be clear on that. Especially now that Christmas is over. You know? It isn't it? It's just annoying. It's like a thorn in my side. It's just annoying. Um and you know, I'm one of those people that, oh, it's nice on Christmas morning. You know, I agree. I agree. But also, I lived in California when it was 75 degrees on Christmas Day. So, you know, you just decorate for Christmas. And in your world, you can make all the winter scenes you want. And that's what I encourage after Christmas, which my daughter used to ask, Mom, are you gonna do your turquoise and white and silver? Remember my uh oh my God, my bay window. Oh, I didn't even, honestly, that never even crossed my mind. But now that you said it, I'm like, oh. But I am like, what in the world? I had two people today that have been gone for a while that have come back. And I have missed you guys. You guys, I have probably said your names, if not on here, to Nancy, like when we're at the bins. I say, oh, you know what? So and so would have liked this, but they haven't been to the sales lately. So I'm so happy to see you here. So happy. Well, so the big news is I got an apartment. Although that came out a couple weeks ago on my something, right? I didn't do my hair. I'm so upset with myself. I should have at least put it in a clip. I mean, it's very soft. But I should have not even bothered blow drying it, or I should have done a quick straighten. But anyhow, I don't feel like I look right for you guys. So anyhow, Angie, I am so happy, so happy to see you. Very happy to see you. Anyway, regardless of whether there is snow on the ground or not, it's cold out, y'all. And I tell you what, I am not a hot chocolate drinker. I don't even eat as much chocolate as I used to, but I do still appreciate it and love it. Um, but now in the morning, obviously I'll have coffee. But if I didn't have my door blocked, which I'm gonna have to undo today in case there's a fire. I love me a hot chai tea latte. And yeah, Starbucks is not the only ones that make a good one. As a matter of fact, I could go for one today. I usually buy, Starbucks used to use Tazo tea, and then I found those, whatever they call those containers that are recyclable. There's a name for them. I used to buy those at Target or a grocery store I go to. And then I found out that they stopped using that at because they have skinny chai at the store, in the boxes. And I asked if they had skinny chai at Starbucks once, and they're like, no. And I said, oh, and I said something about the Tazo, blah, blah, blah. And they said, we don't use Tazo anymore. So I was kind of surprised, but whatever they use now is they still like leveled out to the right flavor profile. But I think that, hi Maria, another person that doesn't come too often is here. Yay, everybody. Am I everybody's New Year's resolution? Because I am going to be a better version of myself. I can promise you that. So anyway, the only person missing is Nettie. But she's probably got something going on. Otherwise, she'd be here. Anyway, the good thing about chai tea latte, look, you do not have to send me fudge. I promise you that. And I completely understand that. Oh, okay. Well, haven't we all? Tomorrow, my day is taking my mom to the doctor in the morning. Then we'll go to breakfast, and then taking her to another appointment at noon. So, and then I'll ship, maybe. But anyhow, a chai tea latte is good almost everywhere. If you are open-minded. Because I love Starbucks because it's kind of got a peppery bite. But then I like the chai at Panera because it's kind of got a cinnamony profile. And I like that because I love cinnamon. But I like a clove undertone, and I think that's also what they have at Starbucks. But anyhow, what I'm getting at is it is hot drink weather. So I'm here to provide you some mugs. I am, because I can't keep them all. And there will be more. And this is not only a cobalt pedestal mug, it is, look closely, Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks. So, I mean, it's just like this, and it's only on one side. So if you're not a Starbucks fan, you could turn it around and use it for a plant or something, like, I was saying before. But it is so pretty. It is so pretty. And it holds, now I don't have that written down for everything, but it holds 17.2 ounces. And it's an anchor hocking. Look, it's got the anchor. I thought that was very interesting. Yeah, you can barely see it. There it is. I thought that was very interesting. So anyhow, cool beans. It's a very nice mug. And it's going to be $12, number 9. $12, number 9. Where is Miss Elaine Linney when you need her? Keep in mind, you guys, that there are certain things that if I don't sell them, I keep them. And that means then that you are contributing to my hoarding. I'm not a hoarder. I'm not. You're just enabling me as well. I love this next set. I can't keep it. I cannot. I put them in my cabinet. I did. I had them in there. Nancy maybe remembers that even because when she got a cup out for her tea, I think she might have seen them. I don't know, because it was earlier on. I didn't know where I was going to put them or what I was going to do with them, which is that I'm not going to do anything with them. There's a little smudge on one that I will be getting off right now. But I will not be keeping it. I cannot. There's I think there technically are 5 pieces to this set. 2 of which are just another 2 of these. And I don't think that's so bad. I would, if I ended up, if I sold them to you and I was you, I would try to find the I guess you call it carafe or pitcher or pot, I guess, because it's super cool, like these. But also you can use these for succulents or something. They're just so cool. I cannot even stand it. They are like an espresso / demi-tasse cup. And bam, bam, they're Pier 1. What? Yes, I am bringing it. You guys look at this thing and tell me it's not just the cutest thing. It is so dang cute. You could use it for pens and pencils. Look at, these are both closed. You could, well, I mean, maybe. You know, you could use it for toothpicks and Q-tips or something. I don't know. But they're so dang cute. The pattern goes throughout, right? So it's so cute because and then the bottom, just like the, is kind of raw, right? This isn't raw. This is glazed. But I think this is just the coolest. I mean, some people might like that. Some people might like that. I like that. I like that. I'm like, I would probably have it out like this. like if I had plants in them or something, or, like that. Either way, they look kind of, I just think they're cool. I mean, look at the handle. I don't know. That's just drinking your espresso. You're cool. Anyhow, these are going to be $10 for the pair, and they're number 15. $10 for the pair, number 15. Can't you just see lucky bamboo in these? I mean, yes, thank you, Nancy. It's so funny that you're here because, I mean, it's fantastic that you're here. I'm so happy. But it's so funny because I was like, oh, I could call this like a something boho sale, because I was pulling a lot of boho things, and girlfriend's right there with me. So, okay, next for my cat people, because I am not giving up on you guys. Although I bought so much cat stuff, and I just end up with a lot of cat stuff. But where is it? Oh, there it is. But I can't help it. I still buy it. And it's this flat dish. Okay, but I'm gonna prop it up so you can see it. And I left the sticker on it because it's by Russ, as in Russ Berry. And there it is. Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh my God. And I don't know if it had these little nubbins on there, but to protect, but somebody did that. Probably the person that owned it, I'm guessing. And yeah, it's by Russ Berry. But it doesn't have a year. It is dishwasher safe. It's just cute. I mean, like, this would be great for, well, not me, because I'm not a cat person per se. But I'm figuring things out. And this would be good for me to put my little scrubber on and to lay my big scrubber on. I think I'm going to end up just getting like a mug, or not a mug, a big cup, and just sticking it in there and just putting it down below, but not the scrubber. So I need a thing for the scrubber. I'm sure I'll come across something, but I think this is great for that, or your jewelry at the end of the day. Oh my God. I am flipping out because I got this, I don't know if I showed you guys, but it's by Joy Mangiano, and it's a hanger, and then it's zipped, and you open it, and it's got 1, 2, 3 parts, and they all have compartments, like plastic compartments, little ones mostly, like, or this big. So I put jewelry, because for now, Nancy had the great idea. And she's like, just use it for now, like until you're settled. It's great, like when I was at my mom's, and then I'd go here and there and everywhere. And I do. I still have it with like my bracelet. I have my bracelet. I have all my jewelry in it, all of it. And I hang my necklaces around the hanger, But every night, I wear these every day. So every night I take these 2 off. And sometimes I just don't want to have to go deal with that, because I don't want to have to crawl over stuff. So I just take off my earrings, These are my basic earrings, silver hoops. And I just put them in here. And I got certain basic bracelets too. And I would just put them in there. So I imagine that there are you cat people that would like to have a place to just put your stuff. Oh, somebody's here. Hold on just a minute. Oh boy, I'm scared. I don't want people to see this place. Hold on, everybody. Uh-oh. Maybe it's Nancy. Hello? Who is it? Is somebody there? Well, that could turn out interesting. Hopefully somebody just was somebody by accident, or me by accident. And I swear that if it's my mom trying to surprise me, I mean, first of all, she knows it's my sale day. But second of all, I would be mortified. Hold on just a minute. I gotta put on my glasses. Well, that's not Nancy's car. That looks too big. Nancy, I think, would tell me she's coming. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't mind. Yeah. Well, anyway, they are cool. They are. You could always put them away for a while. I gotta trade out for my other one now. Anyhow, the cat is $15, number 4. $15, number 4. There's like numbers are next to each other. They're kind of weird, so could be a thing. Guys, look at this. I got a stick that I'm working on using. Also, yesterday I started the eye thing a couple days ago. Also started a certain kind of cream that somebody recommended for my age spots. I started that yesterday as well. So, okay, if nobody wants it for 15, how about a big reduction? How about 10? How about $10? Number 4. $10, number 4. See, I don't think I got cat people anymore. I think my cat people have left. All right. Well, that certainly interrupted my flow, but that's okay. I'm gonna get it back. No problem. Okay. So next I'm gonna work on some of these. have a 3-piece set, and I have 2 of them, of doilies. This one would be your bun warmer, right? I know, I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I love it. I bought it from when my soul sister had a store. Okay. So this is the bun warmer one, okay? And then this one, I guess, I don't know, you just put on the table somewhere. I don't know. And then the same with this. I don't know, maybe like maybe you're supposed to put the gravy on something and the salt and pepper on something. I don't know the ins and outs of that. But I think they're just so cute. And I especially like when I find these things with color. Because then it just, I don't know, just like I've just really gotten into color the last couple of years. And of course, this is my favorite color, but I'm not exactly a cook. So that somebody they tied this one up already, but this is the bun warmer then, or, cover. And the four-way, foursome, I don't know. And then the smaller one, 5. And I believe they are reasonably priced at $8 a set. $8 a set. And they are number 20. So you get your choice of green, pink, or both. And they are 3 pieces, and they're $8 a set, number 20. I think I ended up tipping this thing when you guys, I couldn't find oh my God, I couldn't find it. I knew it had to be in that car. And I was trying to move the seat. And Nancy, I bet you had problem moving the seat, but just didn't realize it was right. It was under where you pull the thing up. So it was not allowing the process. Anyhow, I have it back. So that's great. Yay. Okay. If anybody is interested in these, I honestly would be happy to do $5 per set of 3. $5 per set of 3 pieces. Okay. It's the bun warmer, and then the larger one with 4, and then the smaller one with 5. I don't know how to describe those things. And I would do $5 each set, number 20. This is teal, people. And it's got a tulip in there, if you can see it. I'll put it up against something white. Well, it's not completely white because I wrote on it, but you can see it better. And I'm putting a accent on the word teal because blue green or green blue is what teal is, you guys. Teal, you youngsters, is not aqua or turquoise. all of a sudden everybody calls that color teal. There's a sky blue. There's a turquoise or aqua, and then there's a teal. There's so many shades. Not everything is teal. It's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry. Anyhow, I believe this to be a washcloth. I think it's really pretty. Somebody crocheted it. And it'll be $3. $3, number 24. $3, number 24. $3, number 24. Now I have this ivory doily. Oh, you got it, Christy. I got this ivory. This is just one of those, regular doilies. Like a tea stain color or more of an ivory, I guess. And this is just going to be $3. And it's 13, number 13. $3, number 13. All right. Mariah, you might want to look away. I have this very sweet pink checkered apron. It only has one pocket, but that's all you need. It's deep enough to put my whole phone in there, I think. It's got like it's pink and white checkered, but the rickrack is red and white. But it doesn't like clash or anything. And then it's got a lot of that rickrack and other such stitches also. I believe it to be handmade, although I mean it's perfect, but people did things perfectly. So I do believe this to be homemade. I don't know how the width of it or the thing. What do they say? Your wingspan is your height. So my wingspan is like 5'4", 5'5", and then add that, and that is 12, maybe another 20. So 5'4" is 64, 74, 84. Maybe an 84-inch. I don't know if did I do that right? I don't know. Yeah. Anyhow, it'll get there. It's really, really pretty. And one of the best things about it is that it's in good condition. It's not all, bunged up and stuff. And it will be $12, number 28. $12, number 28. Okay. Next up is a tie-dye pillowcase. Now, the original pillowcase was from Amazon, and it's a standard size. The tag is on the inside. They probably had to buy, or get. Oh yeah, sure enough, because it's got Skylar's name on it. You can clip that out. Okay. And she probably went to camp and they were going to make, or class or whatever, and they made some tie-dye pillowcases. So they're cool, hey? Tie-dye. And this is going to be $6, number 22. $6, number 22. I think it's cute. This spans a lot of ages that would appreciate this. Kids would think it's cool. Adults would think it's a throwback. Okay. Okay, this next item is a pillowcase as well, but it is a little different, and it is it's like a well, it's very Laurel Birch-esque to me. Okay, but the vibe, no, how do I say it? It's one of those things like Beanie Babies or Yankee Candles or Bath and Body Works lotions. They get retired when they have a certain line done. They get retired. So it's not just a pillow. Apparently it's, and it is art. That's for sure. It's art. But it was done in 2000. It was retired in 2009. Retired in 2009. And I'll get it a little closer. It's called Folklorica Brown Border. It was the artist was Julie Pashkis. Julie Pashkis. And it is a pillowcase. It's like the same image. And then the brown border, like you flip it and then, it's the same again. So I'll show you again on the other side. We'll go with a lot of colors. To me, I thought it was very Laurel Birch in a way, And then this is the end design. The colors are really cool. You got a lot of colors in here that you could work with. A lot. So this is going to be $12 and it's number 6. $12, number 6. You got it, Nancy. All right. Now, I might have shown this. I'm not sure. I feel like I might have shown it with a winter scene, but I don't know. This is a shorter table runner. Oh, there we go. Here we are. This is about my, well, it's not quite So I'm going to say it's like 5 feet long because I could stretch further. My hands could stretch further. But I love, oh, maybe it says, no, I remember looking and it didn't say. It's from Canada. Eh. But I love the look of that birch, like it looks like birch tree. And this is great at this time of year if you live in a place that like we will get snow eventually. And you have like a lot of white out. You know, a lot of people keep snowmen out for, winter season. Um Otherwise, I mean, this is something I'd use year long, just because of my jam, or change out, So, and I would say that it's probably about 16 or 17 inches wide and then about 5 feet long. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. So this one is going to be $10 and it's number 19. This one is $10, number 19. And I have one more linen. Well, actually, I have two. I just forgot about this one other one. I wish this was in pinks. Oh, I'd keep it in a heartbeat. I love it. It's just the wrong color for me. And it is this vintage yellow pillowcase. I love this so much. I think this is a recent pickup. I think I just recently got this. But oh, I love it. I love, love, love it. I don't know if that's weird, but it has like the little sign of wear right there, which is odd. I don't think I would have noticed it had I not like lifted it up and showed you guys you know, because like every freaking thing here is sticking to me and it, because there's so much going on in here. But anyhow, it is adorable. And like I said, if it were in pinks or purples, I would be keeping it. So it is $6 and it's number 31. $6, number 31. Okay, I have this and I washed it. And I think it was Nancy and I were at the bins when we got it. It is, you guys, it is toe up, okay? Toe up from the flow up, okay? Originally it was, I don't know, it's very worn. But I thought it was funny. And I thought that somebody might like to like use it as a cutter and make their own, because I feel like this is so great. It's called A Coffee Lover's Christmas. And it starts with a partridge in an Arabica tree. Start at the beginning, right? Yeah. And then two hipster baristas and a partridge in an Arabica tree. Arabica tree. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong because I don't know how to say it. Okay. 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. I can't say it. 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. Arabica tree. 5 golden beans, 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. 6 zombies waiting, 5 golden beans, 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in a pear tree. 7 shots of steaming. That's pretty good. 7 shots of steaming, 6 zombies waiting, 5 golden beans, 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. 8 aromas enticing, 7 shots of steaming, 6 zombies waiting, 5 golden beans, 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. 9 contraptions brewing, 8 aromas enticing, 7 shots of steaming, 6 zombies waiting, 5 golden beans, 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. Yes, I'm going to do the whole thing. 10 favorite, oh God, 10 favorite mugs of fill-in, 9 contraptions brewing, 8 aromas enticing, 7 shots of steaming, 6 zombies waiting, 5 golden beans, 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. 11 laptops glowing. That's funny. 11 laptops glowing. 10 favorite mugs of fill-in. 9 contraptions brewing. 8 aromas enticing. 7 shots of steaming. 6 zombies waiting. 5 golden beans. 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 large half soy, non-fat, organic chocolate brownie iced vanilla double shot gingerbread lattes. 11 laptops glowing, 10 favorite mugs of filling, 9 contraptions brewing, 8 aromas enticing, 7 shots of steaming, 6 zombies waiting, 5 golden beans, 4 foam masterpieces, 3 French roasts, 2 hipster baristas, and a partridge in an Arabica tree. So that's called the Coffee Lover's Christmas. It is dirty. I washed it, but it is stained, obviously, with coffee, I'm sure. But is that not the cutest thing that you could repurpose somehow? I mean, like, I think that is, oh my God, Angie, hi. Oops. Okay, wait, where? 6, did I get that? I think so. Yeah, okay. Oops. Sorry, on my way to the mall, then errands. I'll catch you on the flip side. Yep, no problem. Happy New Year. Aw, thank you, Angie. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well, my beautiful friend. Hope the holiday, they were okay. The days were great. My heart was just a little empty because my daughter didn't come, and this is my first year without my soul sister. So, no, it's a kind of one of those is what it is things. Nancy and I haven't had our Christmas yet. We're having it next, whatever day. I don't know. It's on my calendar. Next week sometime. I haven't even wrapped them. I haven't even wrapped or sent Joelle's, and her birthday was on yesterday, the 1st. So anyway, I know it's shabby as crap, but I still think it's worth at least $5 for the me singing it alone. So I will do this one, $5, number 33. $5, number 33. I think hipster baristas was funny. Or you could just use it as a rag, you know, it's still hilarious. Or maybe I'm going to, because I'm going to learn how to sew again. Okay, next up, I have I have a choice for your warm drinks, because we're still having to drink the warm drinks, y'all. They are Starbucks. They are from 2007. They hold 12 fluid ounces each, and they are what's that one I want to say, Pioneer Woman-esque, although I don't remember that she was doing this back in 2007. I don't know when her stuff started. They are ribbed for her pleasure, yours. And they're cool. They match, but don't. You know what I mean? They're a pair, but not. So you get your choice. You can get the red, you can get the blue, or you can get them both. They're $12 each, number 5. $12 each, number 5. I think it's a cool design, you know, it's not, I don't know how to say it, but it's cool. If you buy both of them, I'll do 2 for $20. And the number is 5. I'll do 2 for $20, number 5. Nobody. Okay. Okay, next up, I have this beautiful set. Well, I'm selling them sort of separately. Like these will come next. I have these two beautiful heart-shaped moonstone opalescent hobnail candy dishes that are actually by Anchor Hocking. They are not Fenton. And somebody's going to say, do they glow? And you know what? I think I brought, I'm sorry, but I meant to do this before. Ooh. I think that I brought up my bag, my working bag, but I'm not positive, so don't hold your breath. Otherwise, I can look at my keychain. But that light sucks. Oh, I think I got it. This is crazy. Okay, I am even when I'm organized, I'm not organized enough. It's not in my bag, so I must have taken it out of my bag and then I must have just thrown it into something else. So, my keys are Lord only knows where, because I am trying to fix it so that here are my keys. I'm gonna have to do a hanging up the keys thing because I cannot. I have so many keys now all of a sudden to get in the building or my mailbox and to get in my door. That's 3 right there. And then I have my fob for my car. I'm so sorry. And then I've got this from Tammy. And then I've got this from Nancy. And then this I bought for myself, of course. And then I've got this that I need to take off. It was a kit, a mini kit. It would have been perfect for me and Nancy. Okay, so it also has this thing on it. So we'll see. And all that for nothing. Nothing. Oh, man. Nothing, honey. Nothing, honey. Ugh. You guys are probably screaming, it's not going to glow anyhow. Don't go. It's not going to glow. All right. Let's see. Also, I now moved this again. Sorry. Well, I mean, I had the movers come the day before Christmas Eve, and it wasn't exactly a great day for me. But anyhow, yesterday was great because I got the very last bit of stuff out of my unit, my storage unit. So I no longer have a storage unit. So anyway, these two are anchor hacking. They have no chips or cracks. They are great for a candy dish. I do see what could be. Let me see something. I guess it was just a little smudging that didn't come off. Yeah, well, it's in the glass. You don't really see it. Anyhow. I've got like things sticking to me everywhere. Anyhow, there they are. Both of them are in perfect condition. No chips or cracks. Making sure. Yeah. And like I said, they're anchor hacking, and they were from between 1941 and 1946. Yeah. Believe it or not. So you get your choice, one or two. They're $10 each, and they're number 14. They're great for candy, nuts, Skittles, M&Ms. I mean, I'm just thinking I maybe wouldn't throw dice in here like I would, maybe crystals. If you're into nicer things, you might be into crystals too. So there's a little scratch right there. It might be in the glass too. Oh no. I don't know how that, yeah. It's hard to see. Does anybody even, no, so not gonna bother. These two are Fenton. Hobnail sugar and creamer. And they have a clear bottom. Except for picking up every little thing around here. That might be a little bubble or something. Anyhow, little sugar and creamer, Moonstone, and this is Fenton, and they are $10 for the set. Number 3. This is $10 for the set. Number 3. I don't know why it seems like this one's like a little lighter on the like edges. It's not like as like heavily done. It's still done, but it's just not as heavily done. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. Next up is no, come on. I made it easy for myself at some point. I thought I did. And also I just saw him when I got up. Oh, here in the box. In the box, it tipped over, of course, when I went to answer the nobody at the door. Okay. This little fella is done by Toy Works, the Toy Works. And he is filled with some kind of beans or something. Okay. He is from 1995, and that is not on here. That is from my research. He is Huckle the cat. It says it right on his back there. Huckle. He's in really good shape. And he is from the Richard Scarry books. Huckle the cat. He's from the Richard Scarry books. So he is doing double duty. He is a character from specific books, and he's a cat. Yeah, he's in great condition. So cute. And he is $15, number 21. $15, number 21. Okay. Then I've got this little tray, a little tip tray. Coca-Cola. It's 1973. Some pretty decent condition. You know, I mean, it's a little worn on the sides and got a couple smudgeons, and you know, it's like from 1973. It had a long sticky thing on it. It took me more time than it will cost, you know what I'm saying? But this is going to be $5, and it's number 8. $5, number 8. And you could put a magnet on this and put it on the fridge. Okay, next up I have this pretty floral hanky. It's mostly like pink and blue, and then there's one other like darker color over it. And it's like blue in the corner and blue in that corner, but it's got like the pink and blue polka dots all over it, and those pretty flowers that are like a maroon, I guess. And it's square. It's really nice. And it will be $3, number 1. $3, number 1. I can send it to you in an envelope. Okay. Next up, I have, I'm not sure, I think it might be Guatemalan from what I've looked up. There are no marks, there's no tags, there's no nothing. But somebody made this. It's a very cool purse. It would be a great crossbody, I believe. It would be great for like a farmer's market. You know, put like your sack of stuff in there. You can see how big the bottom is. And then the front, it just has that cute little design on it and a little pocket. And it zips. My daughter is actually going to Guatemala I don't know when, but she's going on a mission trip to Guatemala. So anyhow, I think it's Guatemalan. It's got this design on there, and this like kind of widens, you know, to the purse, but then that's where it comes up and it's like cinched. It's really lovely, actually. The green and white stripes, very pretty, thin but strong. Yeah, she's going through a lot, I guess. Um, so yeah, she might end up being one of those doctors without borders, you know? I don't know. She's going into occupational therapy or something of that sort. So this is going to be $12 and it's number 12. That's funny. $12, number 12. You got it, Nancy. Thank you. I'm so happy. I can't tell you how happy I am. Okay, I don't know if Samantha's here anymore, but I don't know if you have a K person in your life. I couldn't not get it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm trying not to buy these anymore, but it's an anthropology mug. It's, you know, one of the OGs. And do I have any K people? Well, Kel. um, but oh, hi, Nettie. You can get number 1. Let me check. I said earlier, I said, because so many people are here that haven't been here in a while. And I said, oh, one person that's missing is Nettie. Let me see what number 1 was. Where was it? Oh, the one I just did, the hanky. Yes, you can. All right. So, yeah. It's just, I can't help myself with these. So it's the OG anthropology mug with a K. You can turn it if you want to, but I think it's great for a plant, like I said, or drinking coffee because it's a nice size. I don't know how many ounces go in here, but Elaine, hi. Oh my gosh. I said your name earlier too, because look. And I don't think anybody bought this. It's a Starbucks mug. It's not very, you know, it's very plain and simple. It's just like frosted, but it's cobalt. I don't know if you have that. So anyway, the anthropology mug will be $12. $12, number 7. $12, number 7. And I can't help myself. I gotta go look. The cobalt, it's actually made by Anchor Hocking, and it holds 17.2 ounces. It's a pedestal mug, and it is it's $12 and it's number 9. $12, number 9. It was so funny because I said, it's like I'm manifesting these things. Oh, thank you, Elaine. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Where did I put that? Oh, I set that tissue here, or hanky. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to do some other kind of manifesting later. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. I did that already. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. That's why. I did that. I did. Oh, okay. Now this was made, or it's a Hobby Lobby piece. It's not something I would normally sell. My bed is queen size. Queen for the queen. But I saw it and I like the colors, and it's not like shoving religion down your throat. I have very strong beliefs. Hello, George. Welcome. You know, a lot of us have beliefs and a lot of us don't. But this just says love, and it says faith, hope, love. The greatest is love. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Isn't it awesome? Yeah. It's been in storage for a long time, and it's canvas. And I'll tell you right now, I went to the ends of the earth to make sure that thing did not get messed up, because I got it at Goodwill for $12.99. Yeah. So anyhow, like I said, I wouldn't, this is not something that I would normally, but it's cute and I like it, what it says. I like the colors, and I'm just going to sell it for $5, and it's number 30. $5, number 30. I know, right? That is why it sat in my storage for more than a year, like probably 2 years. Because who wouldn't? I mean, I was like, I know this thing is mammoth, and I know I don't have a place to live. I know I'm living with a friend, and, I'm like, all these things going through my head, but I'm like, I loved it. And yeah, and then I looked it up. And I didn't look it up because I was going to sell it, because there's no way I'm shipping that. But I mean, I'll ship a 3-foot long swung vase, but I'm not shipping that. Well, you know what? I probably have done. I will probably ship anything, but I'm not selling it. So anyway, $5, number 30. I guess I'll sell this. I think I was gonna sell it. I just didn't write it down. This very lovely basket with handles. It's nice because it's got this piece inside, so it doesn't, like, everything doesn't fall through the holes. And I mean, it's bendy. It's not one of the, but it's not like, see, that's how far you go with it. It's not like gonna, it's strong. Not strong like bull, but strong like me. That's not saying much, but anyhow, it's got handles. It will hold a lot. Like this, okay, so when I did the junk jars and the junk bowls and the junk, what else did I do? I did a junk jar. I did a junk bowl. And I did a junk. I did 3 different things. I did the jars. I did the bowls. What else did I do? Guys, I can't remember. But this would be perfect. I would, if somebody, like if I didn't sell this and somebody said they wanted a boho junk basket, this would be the perfect basket to put the stuff in and lay it out. Because I covered it like with, I wrapped it, but you guys, I can't think of, nobody can think of it. Well, whatever. So anyhow, this will be $8 and it is number 32. You can make your own junk basket. I don't know what is going to be mine, but I already have, oh yeah, that's right. I did the mystery tins. Thank you, Nettie. Yes, I did the somewhat mystery tins. Um, Out of all of those things, did anybody that people got, are there any comments? Like, like you didn't quite get what you got, or, anything like that? Because I'd like to know. Or if you loved it, I'd like to know. I also have this very chunky Oregon mug. I bought this like, I mean, it had to be like right after Danny died, because my brain hadn't accepted it, I guess. And I was like, when I was emptying my bag, I was like, what am I thinking? She's gone, So, well, I have other Oregonians, or people that like Oregon, I guess. And now I can say it the way I say it, and she won't get mad at me. Well, she's probably mad at me. Sorry, but I can't help myself. So I was trying to look, when I was researching this mug, it says vintage Oregon State 14. I don't know, but it says vintage on it. When I was researching it, I found it because it's made by Mercantile 12, All American Made. So I looked that up, and to get in their website, you have to check, like, I am a blank, 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 blank. They are wholesalers. And then, so I was like, well, I could say I'm a business, but I don't want to get like into this whole thing where I gotta, commit, or end up having like somebody trying to talk me into it every other week, So I just exited. And so I thought that was interesting, but I'm going to sell it for 15. It is a little heavier than your average mug, even your average Starbucks mug, but it's very cool. And yeah, it would secondarily honor my soul sister. And it's $15, and it is number 23. Number 23. Thank God you said that, Nettie, because I would have lost my mind. But there aren't any people on here that bought any or got any. I'm interested to see how people feel about them. All right. Then the last item I have, and I could do a little bit of a sort of a recap afterward, but this is, I mean, what? I should have saved this for my Michelle Can't Have It sale, because I unwrapped this and I was like, oh, it's so cute. And I'm like, what am I going to do with it? But I don't have like a display. Well, I do, but it's I think it's McCoy all. I don't know. Anyhow, it's beautiful. It's like, I guess, like one of those demi-tasse cups also. And then on the back, it says Hager, USA, although it looked like it said Deeger. But if you look actually really hard, the H starts over here, and then the A, and then the E, and then the GER. And then you can see the pontil marks. And then I think besides the fact that it's adorable, I'm pretty sure whatever put me over the edge was this handle, because it's sexy, you know? Check it out. It's got a little kind of nubby, and then it's got this, and then it's got a nubby. It looks like, look at this. Doesn't it look like a person's head, arms, and legs? Can you see it now? Or even a mermaid. With her, flippers, and then her long tail. Anyhow, it's a demi-tasse cup, and it is $15, and it's number 18. $15, number 18. It's so darn cute. I bet you Lori would like it. Lori, second part of living. Wonder where she is today. Okay. Does anybody want me to do a recap or no? Do I have any soap dishes? Actually, well, you're not really, because you're not you're a dog person like me, but I thought this could have been like a cute soap dish. I don't know about this. Oh, hi, Juanita. Okay. But I don't know if you heard this part, but I'm going to be doing a sale, or it's going to be an ongoing sale. I don't know if it's going to start next week or not. Yeah. But I am going to be doing, like, as I go through my stuff and I realize, okay, as I realize I can't keep all the things, I'm going to have some sort of sales. I don't know what I'm going to call them. It's not going to be a rummage sale, because it's going to be at like the price I bought it at, because, I just didn't get to enjoy it or use it or whatever. So I'll be doing that eventually. Probably in 2 weeks. I think next week I want to try to do another scan through the inventory closet and try to get rid of some of that. So, okay, well, let me start at the beginning. And I have the, well, now everything's moved. Here, I have the skinny Christmas jar. The skinny Christmas junk jar that I did, which is so cute. It says 19 cents. It's got a partial label for sugar crystals and it says beaver. And you can kind of see what's in there. Some bells, some beads, some little wooden ornaments, some Monopoly houses, buttons. It's hard with the small ones. Some jacks, a drink umbrella. It's hard with the very small ones, very hard. But this is, since it's Christmas and Christmas is over, or you know, sort of, I am doing it for $8. $8. And it's going to be number 10. Number 10. Trying to see. Home Products Company, Inc., Camden, New Jersey. Okay. Thank you. Okay, and then I have I'm a Puppy. It's a 1970 golden book. It's a golden sturdy book, sturdy happy book. And nobody wrote in there, and this only has the library thing, which I think is the coolest thing. And then they're hard pieces, you know. And it's cute little story with a beagle, about a beagle. And it's actually like one of these that I said, like if you had a paint, or I mean a plate tray, or you know, those props, you know, easel, whatever, rack, I don't know what to say. You know how I have a problem with words. You could almost like open it at each season. Like here he is at winter, and here he is at spring, and you know, so on and so forth. So cute. And then let me just look. He's got those puppy dog eyes. That's where, oh my God, it just, doesn't it just get ya? Now this book is probably about 14 inches. I'm going to say maybe 13. And it's only $6, and it's number 26. $6, number 26. And you could still cut that and use it for junk journaling. And also you could frame some pages. That would be so cool. Okay. The wrapping paper, I have Baby Rattles with cows, sheep, and Humpty Dumpty. It's one big sheet. Teddy bears for baby, one big sheet. Baby holding balloons, very dangerous. This is about 2/3 of a sheet. Okay, maybe more. And then baby Bambi, not opened. Okay, so your choice is $2 for Bambi or $5 for all. $2 for Bambi or $5 for all. That makes each one $1, but like you get them all together, all. So $2 for Bambi, $5 for all. The number is 16. Number 16. Okay. We have the small red drawers that I think are super cool. They're so like shabby and chippy. I love them. I mean, I think they look good just like that with something else in them. And you know, you could just like use something red to go over that. You could use some red acrylic paint. It's just that it got chipped somewhere along the way. But these are so cute because they're old, but somebody tried to like reinforce them and they numbered them and everything. So I do have more if you want more, but right now I have two. And they're $5 each. And they are number 17. Number 17. These are so cool when you put a picture hanger on them like that or like that. And then you could put something inside and you could put something on top. Or you could put them sideways and put something on top and put something inside. Or you could just, you know, stack them wherever, however you want. $5 each, number 17. All right, this is hilarious. It is a thermos. It does not have a cup, and it's a different kind of cup, actually. It doesn't have the big kind of cup with a handle. It just like goes to this point, I believe, and it's just like that. Like that. So you could maybe find a cup that goes over this or over the whole thing or whatever. Or you could just bring a cup, you know, or sip it out of this little cap. No, you couldn't. You couldn't do that. But it is okay. And I always say you can use thermoses for a vase. I think it's great. But anyhow, the colors are pretty much everything. And then it says, the only thing better than great sex is great coffee. And it's very vintage inspired, her look. And it's just cute. It's just super cute. It's made by a company called Olive Sandwiches. And like I said, I mean, there's green, there's blue, there's red, there's yellow, there's pink, there's peach. There's a lot of colors in there. And then you got the front. And I swear to you, I love to use these as vases. I put mine on top of my fridge usually, but I don't know where I'll be putting them this year or now, you know, but you put stuff in them. You could put wheat sheaths. You can put like the fake berries. You could put you can put just sticks. Put forsythia, yellow forsythia. Oh, I love those. So this is $8. Great deal. $8, number 27. And who doesn't love that? I mean, that's hilarious. And if you don't feel like it's appropriate, then just turn it that way. See? $8, number 27. I'm sorry. All right, next I have that dish. Where did I put it? Didn't I just this gray cat? It would be a great soap dish or candy dish. It would be like you could put your jewelry in it at the end of the night. That's what I really think, you know. But it's super cute if you're a cat person. And it is $10. It was marked down to $10 and it's number 4. I will do one more markdown and make it $8. $8, number 4. Okay. Next, then I have the doilies. I have 2 sets of 3 here. This is the one with the it's got the bun cover, and then it's got that one with 4 and this one with 5. And the same thing, but in green. So you have pink or green, and green. I marked them down to $5 per set of 3. So you could get this for 5, you could get this for 5, or you could get them both for 10. That's a good solid purchase there. They're number 20. Number 20, your choice. This one is just a little simple one. Maybe put on top of your dresser or put in a vignette, over some books and stuff like that. That's exactly where I would put it. I will do $2. I'll mark it down to $2, and it's number 13. $2, number 13. Got this tie-dye standard size pillowcase. Somebody made Skylar. You can take the tag off on the inside. She got the pillow from Amazon. She probably took it to a class or a club and did that. It's super cute. And this is 6. I'll mark it down to 5. I will mark it down to 5. I missed this. A very, very, very cute apron. Pink and white check with some red rickrack in there. Red and white, I should say. Has a pocket right here. And it is 12. I'll mark it down to 10. $10 for number 28. $10, number 28. Oops. Darn it. Okay. Just trying to fold it right. Or better, so I don't have to. Okay. Then the birch looking table runner, which is super cute. I think this is really cool. And it would make a good backdrop for something, depending on, the size of it. Or you could use it for something and make it a headboard. Like, put it on wood and make it a headboard. That'd be super cool. It's $10. I'll do 8. And it's number 19. $8, number 19. I have this pillowcase. Just checking something. Pillowcase that I wish was a different color. Wish it was pink. But I love it. Yellows just aren't my color in the bedroom. And This is 6. I'll do 5. And it's number 31. I will do $5, number 31. Wonder what happened to Velma. She likes drawers and she likes pillowcases. Next I have this basket for $8 and it's number 32. I have the Starbucks mugs that are from 2007 and they are Pioneer Woman before the Pioneer Woman. They're, well, she was on, but she didn't have her line, I don't think, at 2007. I don't know. But they're the same. One's red, one's blue. Kind of cool for a couple or 2 people. And they hold 12 ounces each. 12 ounces each. And they are $12 each or 2 for $20. Number 5. $12 each or 2 for $20. Number 5. Got the Moonstone. These are Anchor Hocking Moonstone heart-shaped candy dishes. I have them at $10 each. I will mark them down half price. I will do these for $5 each. $5 each. And these were made between 1941 and 1946. $5 each, and they're number 14. They're made by Anchor Hocking. $5. And then I have the Sugar and Creamer. And these are Fenton. They're not marked, but they are Fenton. They're plain on the bottom. I don't know why 14 times 2. You want them both? Okay, you got it, Christy. Thank you. These are Fenton. And they are Moonstone. And I don't know why this one has like less around the rim, but it does. Okay. And I had them marked at $10 for this set. And I'm going to go half price on these as well. I'm going to do $5 on these. $5 for the set, number 3. $5 for the set, number 3. I have this cat that is from the Richard Scarry books. His name is Huckle. And this is from 1995. He's got like, he's full of beans or something. But he is collectible. He is by Toy Works. And he is, he was $15. I'll do 10. And he's number 21. I'll do $10. He's number 21. I got you, Christy. Okay. Then I've got this tip tray, Coca-Cola. This one was made in 1973. Obviously, it's a throwback to an earlier time, but it was made in 1973. And it's $5. I'll mark it down to $3. I'll do $3. And it's number 8. $3, number 8. Okay. Then I have this Hobby Lobby cross. Like I said, I don't buy stuff from Hobby Lobby. I usually don't go there. And I don't like to, you got it, Elaine. Thank you. I don't like to like shove religion down anybody's throat, but some things are collectible, some things are cute, some things are happy, and I thought this was a lot of that. And it only says faith, hope, love, the greatest is love. There's nothing wrong with that. So this is $5 and it's number 30. $5, number 30. Then I've got the Anthropologie mug. That's a K that I said I was not going to sell anymore. And then I saw it and I couldn't help myself. My hand just grabbed it. I mean, it's hard enough I'm trying not to buy Starbucks mugs anymore. But anyhow, this is 12. I'll mark it down to 10. And it's number 7. $10, number 7. Then I've got this chonky, hard to get because you have to they sell it wholesale and then you have to find whoever sells it. This chonky Oregon State mug, vintage Oregon State mug by a company called Mercantile 12, all American made. And like I said, it's a little chonky, a little heavy. And I have it at 15. I'll mark it down to 12. And it's number 23. It's $12, number 23. And then the very last item is this Hager USA pink demi-tasse cup. So freaking adorable. $15. I'll do 12. I will do 12. Oh, and it's number 18. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So this was a much better sale than last week as far as moving all that kind of stuff goes, right? And also I'm just, it's just going to take me a little while to kind of get my bearings. I need pens like nobody knows. Do I go and buy some? No. And I won't buy them at Goodwill because you don't know how old they are. Thank you, Elaine. So, yeah, there's a couple things I won't buy at Goodwill or thrift store unless you're going to use them in junk journaling. I don't buy stickers, but because they won't stick, maybe. But like I said, unless you're going to use them in junk journaling. And whatever I just said. I don't know what I just Oh, so anyway, that's it. Does anybody want something that I had on the replay, but they still want it cheaper? Let me know. Because I do get people that watch it later and do send me emails, thankfully. And then I usually sell a few more things. So anyway, thank you all for being here. And thank you, Nancy. And thank you, Angie, Elaine, Angie, the other Angie. Some of you that Maria, some of you that don't come very often or that haven't been here in a while. I'm really happy that you were here today. It means a lot. Getting the year started off right. And it's only going to get better for me. Only going to get better. Yes, amen to that. And hello, Nancy. So yes, aw, thanks, Nancy. That's the sweetest thing you could say. So yeah, you guys, please just take care of yourselves and be safe, because I know a lot of partying is still going on. And have a good week. Be ready for next week. I'm going to be bringing it. I am going to be bringing it. Next week might be some things that I've had before and some things that I haven't had, because I'm trying to empty out my inventory. But then it's going to be Michele Rama, because I can't keep everything. I know I can't. I'm already looking at a few things that I can't keep. So. And, bonus, you always get some of my DNA, because this stuff is everywhere. It's everywhere. Oh. So have a good one, you guys. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye.